just now gotten the office wall open, Blue. There's a minute and 40 seconds left on the clock. We're about halfway through this round. We've got nobody in the building.
Still some time for the team to be able to put the right foot forward here. We've got quite a few members of Mirage out and about as well. Yeah, Benji finally going to get tripped up there. He'll be eliminated. A second member of the squad going down pretty much immediately afterwards with Kento being found out.
Parabellum will take down 2. Look for the third onto Marm. It's a frag grenade, though, to take her out, not the weaponry. Nice little toss there by Parabellum as they're dismantling Mirage here, taking their time, but finally somebody has something to do up against the offense. Next, he'll take down Penguin. He's got quite a few angles that actually end up lining up through T, but he's going to get taken down as well, and it's going to leave it all up to Melted, who will quickly be removed. Now, for Parabellum, they'll see if they can continue guiding this ship along as looking for Geisha at the current moment. Frag grenade in will tag up Nyx. He was going for quite a lot there. This is kind of what I'm talking about. Look at how much Nyx has to accomplish at this current moment. But look, there's nobody around Nyx either. There's not a single person home. He got frag grenaded. He's trying to bandit trick this, but guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I don't know if you know this. Parabellum has played this game before, and they know that Nyx is going to be there because he just did it 2 rounds ago.
No utility support behind him, as you were mentioning, either, let alone player support. So he goes down without too much of a problem. Penguin struggling a little bit with this top-down battle. Is able to throw some damage onto Marm, but Marm repeats it a second time as well. 5v2 is now very realistic, although the second player on the flank might be able to save Kento's life. Smart moves from PB, though. They back up before things get too dodgy in that scenario.
It's so strange that Mirage has put so much weight on Nyx's location, but then they also just don't reinvest into it. Gunner's going to take down 2 with the LMGE. He's looking for even more. Can't get the third. Benji will take him down, but he's also the lone soul of Mirage, and he's dead as rights. Well, so what we want to see out of Parabellum right here is to slow the game down and get all of Marm's utility out. They want to continue to bump up Blast. No. That's what they were looking for. Marm could not commit to that because they had the cross set up here on the window. And this is where it's all just going to roll downhill from here. This is a snowball effect, folks. Melted will be able to at least take down 1, but Benji's already pretty lit up. So is Melted. Penguin, he just has to sneak in through this crack in the wall and get a plant down. There's 2 nitro cells, but I don't believe anybody has the verticality from underneath to be able to stop him. Kento does have the cross, and in fact, Benji is home. The plant's already going down. Do they have the stop? He's waiting, and Benji gets slapped off the map by Kool-Aid. He comes in at a moment's notice, removes the Mirage member. They don't even need a plant. It's all down to Kento, and he's dead too. Kool-Aid covering every base for this Parabellum squad.
Mirage is not going to be able to easily work their way past. Keep in mind, of course, Parabellum playing heavily into the mitigation game here, wants to draw this back to the site, to draw out the time as long as possible. And even worse news here now, as we've seen the first kill come onto the board, it's been against the Lions. That's most of the attackers' intel game, now dead.
All of this delay is built up to this central area, like we've been talking about all the time with Sky, to make sure that they can play around these shields and delay even more time on top of this. Look at all of this utility that Mirage is having to burn just to move forward. And Blue, there's still a deployable shield here, and it gets Goyoed, or rather ADS. It's going to be a nitro out. Penguin will go down, but now it's going to be a trade back to Gunner.
Imagine the whiff nade as well, which is going to leave that shield present as a result of it. Player's gone down, not even going to get the opportunity to throw out the rest of the kit, so unfortunate start to it here for Mirage, as they're now just trying to brute force their way into the site to set up some form of staging ground on the outskirts of the site, but have not been able to find it. Some good damage in response to Blaz's peak a few seconds ago, but that's really it. Look at the damage that Nyx as well as Melted have taken in response to it, and because of the loss of Kento a few moments ago, they no longer have the adrenal surge advantage here, so they can't bring those players back up to full or near full HP. There's a big play being built up by Nyx, though, creeping up towards the site, but it's going to get spotted by Kool-Aid. Shuts it down. Marm taking some heavy heat as well, but Melted able to at least pick one up. It won't matter, though. Eska and one additional player from PB shut it down, and it's a quick win today here for the members of Parabellum.
Let's see what the coin has to say.
Or something.
Everyone's picking TSM so far. It's going to be heads Parabellum. It's going to be tails TSM.
So,
Coin, please say Parabellum. Coin, please pay.
it needs to pick Parabellum here.
Please, don't give me the curse. Please, please.
It says Parabellum.
Whoa! So we've had 2 straight games today that were completely on the board for one team and the other one won. So now the curse isn't here.
Known by Parabellum just yet, and actually Chala is inside of Astronomy at a second glance, so doesn't have to be too worried at least about this far-reaching area unless it's frag grenaded right now, and it seems like that'll be fairly straightforward, and it will be. Blaz with a frag, an immediate tag of Chala. Geo inside of Trophy. Some smokes down now, and Bolo with a missed frag on the window swing as Geo will actually be the one to pick up Penguin.
Ourselves back into color here now as well. Geo continuing to wait for more challenges to come his direction here. Bola will now be able to spring into action from the top of the stairs, but Blaz trades it back out into his own team's favor. Kool-Aid also picking up another kill, putting PB back in control and nearly pushing the envelope that much further with a near second kill. Going out against, I believe, Merc in this scenario here. Not going to be able to make it happen, and the impact does make its mark against Blaz. Hope brought down incredibly low. Plat now coming onto the board here for Kool-Aid. It won't be interrupted by that Nitro, but it will finish off Blaz. He's now down, but at the same time, the case is down, and we're locked into a 2v2 post-play.
Oh, could be a 2v1 pretty quick, and it will be. Kool-Aid maintaining movement, wants to make sure that he's not stuck in the mud instead of statuary. It's a beautiful move as he goes for bench and is able to take out the TSM member. It's up to Achieve now to try and clutch things out, but beautiful stuff from Parabellum inside of this post point, abusing this bench rotation that was made earlier on. They'll be able to hold on to this for some time. Achieve tries to flick back with the SMG-11, but Kool-Aid has an SMG pistol of his own. He'll take him down with the bearing.
Force back a bit, so there's going to be a Twitch drone, I believe. Assuming we've got Twitch on the line. We do. So the Twitch drone is going to spot him out, force him downstairs, make him unable to prevent these bits of entry coming in from both Blaz and I think a few other members of the squad as well. Push through, knock out at least Bolo. Should be able to open up the rest of the clear here. Merc, though, challenging against the master push. He's able to get an exchange, and another one on top of that as he finds Eska as well. The repel still did him back, but it's going to be Blaz instead in the connector that's looking to wrangle this control back into the hands of Parabellum, and it'll work. Gunner finds a kill, but Gianite is back in the fight as well. He rolls up the red stair, steals another kill out of the hands of PB, and keeps the numbers even.
You always got to be worried for a split second when somebody's hitting shots like that and they turn to their teammate. Oh my, Merc almost losing his head there if Geo so chose, but both of these players playing so very well, and Geo almost getting caught in the crossfire of a frag grenade down low again. Oh, this time it's Gunner. Still the same op though, it's the Nook.
Yeah, that drone should not have been able to see him unless his shoulder was peeked out for some reason. He as well though, oh, he's only just now noticed it, but it's just in time as the peak was about to come out. May have very well saved his life as a result of spotting that drone, but now he'll be pinched from both sides. Can't survive. Penguin will knock him out, and PB gets the lead again, 3-2.
Nitro sellout, won't take out the sledge, but Gunner's now dead. It's a 3 versus 3. Eska can't find the angle onto the Tetris player as Geo. He somehow found the singular safe spot in the entire site, but now he's dead to Kool-Aid. Achieve trying to retake upstairs. He's found himself a sledge, but Eska wins out the fight. Achieve just gonna want that one back as he's gonna lean it all onto Merc's shoulders, and he can't get the kill either. It's Penguin from the rear for Parabellum to win out their offensive side.
Good drone now coming in from deeper in the site too means that they are not going to be aware of Gunner's position until they're able to potentially get another one a bit deeper into it. Bolo though will be the first to be found out on this round. Penguin ready for the challenge sent out against him. There's the peek from Gunner, but it's a whiff. He goes down to Merc. Thankfully Penguin has the exchange, and he makes sure that Merc can't go any further out of this situation.
What a cheeky setup with the barbed wire on the maps table though, making it to where you have to have that singular angle to see through it and see Penguin in the first place. But obviously since he's able to just sit there, he can sit right inside of it and see all of the other players around the area. The smoke out to try and prevent Geo. He's going to have to hightail it out of there before he dies, especially after the impact nade from Eska. I think TSM have finally realized just how bad this situation is. Geo finds the hole, Blaz finds a kill. Actually, no, Kool-Aid rather finds the kill. It just wasn't immediate. The SMG-11 will down the player in study. Oh, that's a big one there, but they might not be close enough. Bolo's actually taking a lot of heat, and there it is. Yeah, that's what I was saying. With the phone call even going out, with that door being there, it muffles things quite a bit just with how Siege audio works. So that hole's got to be big enough, and it's got to transfer through there. And also TSM is pretty far away from his location inside of Pantry there. So, I mean, given the circumstances, Parabellum, they're firing on all cylinders. I mean, they even have the stars aligning for them in a certain sense with, you know, plays like that.
Pretty sure playoff contentions are still alive and well for PB as well, so there's a lot
everybody except
inside
Mirage.
Of this. Yep, like you said, everybody except Mirage still has a chance. It might be a bleak chance, but it's a chance indeed here. As TSM's Bolo nearly is lost in the Toxic Baby plays just as they were ready to swing into Astro. This will give the PB members a few extra seconds to analyze the scenario. Actually line up some flanks too. Oh nice. No, though, Kool-Aid has a belief that the downstairs part of the map is under their control. Drops into it thinking he's going to be safe, only to walk directly into Achieved here. Another kill found by TSM as well. Geo able to take out the player fully as he knocks out Penguin, but responses from Gunner are strong. He gets 2 trades, and now while Parabellum are heavily injured, they still have all of the angles needed to win out and shut down the execute from TSM as they forge yet another round. They're only 1 away now, getting the W finally against against the world champions. If you guys remember, during the analysis desk, we talked about this. PB has yet to find a win versus TSM, so this would be a huge deal for them.
But it doesn't mean that the offense has to propel themselves anywhere. In fact, they can just wait things out and see how Parabellum want to try and fix things up near the mid-round. TSM really hasn't pushed themselves in any one way, so still extremely malleable as of now.
Round gone, however, so time will start to get into the way of TSM's greater plans if they don't have the additional time to set up whatever they want to go for here. You can see TSM starting to build up the confidence to go for the swing on main stairs. Candelas will make impact here, force the player into the corner, but oh no, they're not going to see Kool-Aid hiding out directly in the corner. He'll be allowed to just pump one right into Polo. Now he can get in the way of the stairs execute too. A huge blunder from TSM, and it might very well cost them the game. Chala is the last player left standing, and that's it. Kool-Aid for one more as PB get it done and lock in the regulation victory against the world champs.